So today our video is dedicated to the idea of making shakes. One of the really hilarious things that I've kind of had happen is that I give people samples and they take them home and their results are not quite right and they can't figure out what they did wrong, and then they're thinking maybe they don't like the shakes and they're not for them. When the truth is, maybe they just prepared it wrong. So, first things first, you do get recipes with the Shakeology samples that I provide or that anyone provides for you. However, sometimes I think they might be a little bit off. Like, for example, maybe the 8 ounces of water isn't quite enough. If you feel like it's gooey and kind of gloppy, that's not right. You want it to be a little more watery, more like a thin milkshake or a heavy milk. So, and that's the way I enjoy it the most. So here's one I'm going to do for my son. Today we're going to make very simple. It's for him and it's not going to be over the top. It's just strawberries, chocolate-covered strawberries. I'm not going to do a full scoop. I'm going to do about a quarter of a scoop because it's for a child and he just wants the flavor. Here we go. About a quarter of a scoop. I do have a magic bullet for this one. I'm going to get a little bit of ice. Magic bullet. Takes that quarter of a scoop. I've got a little bit more than a quarter cup of strawberries here. I'm going to throw those in. And then I'm going to sneak them a little bit of protein. Just a little bit. Just a little. And that's not even a quarter scoop there. Alright. Now, I'm going to slide this over and put some water into it. And if you notice, I put the ice in first. And then I put the strawberries. And then I put the Shakeology, the strawberries, and the water. The reason that I do that is because I found that it gets a little clumped up on the blades if you do it the other way around. Okay, it's going to get noisy before I say. Bear with me. Alright, my friend Joy told me the secret of the double blend. Take it off. Extra creamy. Alright, so this is going to have a flavor. If you've ever mixed Nestle, the chocolate milk, with the strawberry milk, the one with the rabbit on it, it's a really yummy consistency. I'm going to reserve a little bit just for myself because I'm greedy. Perfect. And it's nice and liquidy, not thick. Gooey and gloppy is not what you want. Alright, so of course not everybody has a magic bullet, and that does make it significantly easier for me to do. So I'll set that aside and I'll make the second one a chocolate. Alright, so chocolate we'll make with the blender, the traditional blender. I'm sorry, my green berry, the one for me. Same deal. I'm going to go with ice first. I'm going to go with strawberry second. And that was roughly half a cup. I'm going to toss in my yogurt. Remember, this is my Greek yogurt. And mine comes with the honey already in it. You can also add the honey to it. But mine comes pre-honeyed. And then I'm just going to toss water in mine today. You can also use orange juice. Maybe I'll do that. Now remember, if you're using something like orange juice, you're going to want to thin it with water because orange juice is a little bit expensive. And also, it can kind of get overbearing with the taste. What did I put? I don't really know how much. Enough to make it have flavor, and you're going to have to honestly play with it just a little bit to get the flavor like you want. I suppose the most important thing is that you remember that the consistency needs to be very liquid, almost watery. And if you're finding that it's too thick, you can consider thinning it out by using less Shakeology at a time. As a matter of fact, you might find that it's a little more of a cost benefit. You split it. Do 2 shakes a day using the same packet. Alrighty, so here's the full packet. You can toss in just a little bit. It's less simple to estimate with these, so I think I'm going to go with the whole green berry. I like them enough to go for it anyway. Alright, here we go. Milkshake. Pause. Same thing. Double blend. Alright, now I, of course, have gone and That's okay. I'm gonna pour this water out. I'll be drinking on it the entire time I make dinner today. So again, you don't have to have a magic bullet. See how that's pouring? Really smooth. You don't have to have a magic bullet to go quickly and make it easy. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. It just makes it a little bit easier for you for cleanup. The magic bullet, you can just come right over here to the sink and you can rinse them out and be done. There you go. And while I don't sell magic bullets, obviously, I will tell you that it's worth the $50 that you could spend at Sears to get one to make it a little bit easier and faster for you to get your shakes. Every reason that you have not to do what's good for you, a lot of times we reach for that as an excuse. So, until next time, remember, make your Shakeology the yummiest possible way. Start with the recipe, but feel good about mixing it up a little bit and shoot for a consistency that is drinkable and not thick, unless you're intending it to be that way and you're going for a dessert that you're eating with a spoon, which is a completely different topic, and we'll talk about that later.